We're here at the Kraken Barbershop.
Yes, sir.
We're talking tattoos. We're talking drinks.
In our Maverick cups.
We got the bullet and the Maverick cups. That's how we do it. So D, how
Yes.
old were you? Tell me, how old were you with your first tattoo?
My first tattoo was a week after I turned 18.
Nice. I actually think that was like my same timeline, like right after I turned 18.
Yeah. Actually, I do remember that shit. I remember. Well, first of all, I guess before we get started with this interview, a little background is that me and John here, we grew up together. We're from the same neighborhood. We went to West, we went to Northwest, junior high, and we know enough about each other. I wouldn't say a lot, but enough about each other that as far as tattoos go, I think we were there for each other on that one.
Yeah, we both got some interests.
Yeah, like I said, I got mine a week after my 18th birthday, and when's your birthday?
Mine's in June.
June, right?
Yeah, so you're older than me.
Yeah. So I guess I got my tattoo before John, but the day that I got my tattoo was the same day that Eric and I got our tattoos, but in two different locations.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that night was weird. I believe he got his over at Doc Holiday, and I got my tattoo down on 200 South. Actually, I think it is where Beer Bar is. Before Beer Bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a tattoo shop down there, and that's where I got my very first one, which is on my calf. And I wouldn't say I regret it, but if I had to do it over again, with the knowledge that I have now, I definitely get something different.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that one about
Yeah.
not so much regretting, but if I had a different choice, I think I would. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. But even though I have mixed feelings about it, it still fits who I am. Simply because when I was younger, I was definitely a fucking hothead. Every little shit would fucking piss me off and put me over the edge. Nowadays, I guess I should describe it to you because.
Yeah. What is it?
Right?
Tell us what it is.
So it's a yin yang, fire and water, and on the opposite sides of each one, there's either flames coming out or a wave coming out of it. And so, like I was saying, when I was younger, I was definitely a hothead. Anything would set me off. But nowadays, I'm 38 and I am chill as hell. Very little gets to me anymore.
Yeah.
And so, as much as, I would definitely choose something different if I had the second chance, but it fits me. It fits who I've become.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's part of your story. You know, tattoos are stories, and that was your story at that time.
Exactly.
Which is part of your story overall. So,
yeah. That's why I don't say I regret it. It is what I got, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah. How many tattoos total do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
8?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a good amount.
Yeah. I'm trying to do a whole sleeve. But I'm running into some issues with. So, myself, I'm an artist. I will always identify as an artist, and I love art. So, it could be anything. I got one tattoo where it's like a Da Vinci style type tattoo, right? Where it's lines very symmetrical type tattoo. And then I got a graffiti style tattoo, which is completely polar opposite. But to me, it's art.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm trying to fill up my left arm with is just different styles of art, but somehow in the end try to unify it. And that is the obstacle I'm coming across
Yeah. Yeah.
because there's some like the cross tattoo that I have on my arm. It's one that I would love to redo. I love the concept, but the execution was terrible.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to say erase that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's it's hard to do too when you get one piece when you're at a certain age, and then you want to fill the rest at a different age because you're at completely different points in your life, completely different mindsets, and to get it to match up completely is it's impossible at that point.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Life throws some things at you that you would rather. I think when you look back at your life, you decide, you know what, this would have been the perfect thing to represent who I was at that time.
Yeah, yeah.
But you didn't know that at that
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
And so you can't. As my philosophy in life, I don't regret anything that I ever did
Yeah.
or went through because it taught me who I am.
Yeah.
So at this age, if I look back and say, oh, you know what, I should have done this, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with what I have.
Nice. Yeah, that's how I think. I feel like I live my life with experiences, and some experiences are better than others.
Yeah.
And the tattoos also tell like those experiences at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it.
Yeah. So I got 8 of them now. I do want to get some more.
Mm-hmm.
I've thought about a hand tattoo. That was a risk.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
a huge risk.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie, like I want hand tattoos, I want neck tattoos, but like I can't do it. I work in places where I just right now that wouldn't fly.
Yeah.
So I just can't do it, but I want that.
See, I could never do a neck tattoo.
Yeah?
Yeah, that one is a little over the line for me. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Dude, even like hippies,
Yeah.
And it makes you look like you haven't washed your ass in days, and I'm like,
All right, I agree. Hippies are just fucking nasty.
yes, they are.
Nasty. But like,
Yeah.
a piece of art, that's fine with me.
I understand that. Not for me. I'm good on that one. Yeah.
Okay, what about fingers then?
Fingers on the knuckles. Yeah, I think I could do something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
Yeah. But then again, with my job, which by the way, we're here at Kraken Barbershop, my shop, owner.
Midvale. Midvale. Right, Midvale?
Midvale. It's Fort Union, which intersects with 4 other suburbs here in Salt Lake.
So check him out. Come get a cut.
Yes.
Him and the fine people that work here. Come check him out.
Thank you. Let's see. What would you get in your hands?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I think it's because like I know I want them, but I know that I will never get them. I've never actually thought of what I would get.
Yeah.
But if I was going to, then I would think of something.
Okay. Nice. See, I'm a little thrown off because the way I picture my hand is either a wolf or a rose. Rose is a little played out. I've seen way too many pictures of guys with the rose on their hand.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah. And then the wolf, for me anyways, I already have a wolf tattoo underneath here. And so I don't wanna do redo.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
But I did find this one chick. She does a embroidery type style tattoo.
Okay.
She's very good at it. And the reason why I would get that style is because of just my background.
Yeah.
My parents are from Mexico, and they have my mom used to have. Well, she still does, but they're back in Mexico. These little what are they called? Those table placemats.
Oh yeah, okay. Doilies?
Yes, doilies.
Okay.
Yes, and they did art on them,
Hmm.
and they did like hummingbirds, flowers,
Yeah.
stuff like that, right? So that's something I would get on my arm and have it crawl up.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, and so I figured that would be perfect for me.
Okay, so speaking of your parents, when you got your first tattoo, did you tell them?
Hell
And how
no.
okay, so you didn't tell them.
No, I
How
didn't
long?
know.
How long till they found out, and what did they say when they did find out?
It took them about a year to find out about my first tattoo, and it was my mom that found out. Um, by the time my mom found out I had a tattoo, I actually had two of them,
Hmm.
and she found out about it because my little sister random ass night just came into my room and passed out right there.
Oh,
So I gave her the bed, I put her into the bed, and I slept on the floor. And my mom got worried because my little sister always slept with her, right? And so she got up, went into my room, and apparently my leg was sticking out of the covers. And the next morning, I'm getting dressed, I'm ironing my clothes, right? In my boxers, beater. My mom comes in, and I fucking just jump, turn around. I was like, nothing's going on here, right? And she's like, dude, I already know. I was like, well, then if you already know about that one, here's
Check
the
it
other
out.
one. Yeah. And she just shook her head. She's like, but I always got threatened to get my ass whooped if I ever got a tattoo. But
By
the
your
funny
dad?
thing is,
By your
I
dad?
told her
Oh,
since I was 6 years old, I'm getting a tattoo.
Mhm.
You know, and she's like, no, you're not. I will whoop your ass when you do.
your
But I ended up getting one, and she was fine with it.
nice.
Yeah.
So between the ages of 6 and 18, her mind is kind of calmed on it then.
Oh yeah. Yes. So I'm the oldest of 5, and I'm
Really?
Yeah.
See, I never knew that.
No?
I thought you only had one brother and one sister for some reason.
Let's see. When we were growing up, actually, I've never talked about my family.
Yeah, that's also true. That's also true.
Yeah, I kept my shit to myself a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
And growing up, I had one sister who was actually 3 years younger than us, and my little brother came into the picture later on, but I actually have another sister in between those two.
Hmm.
And so, yeah, I'm the oldest of 5.
Okay.
And so I set the example, and most of my siblings followed me.
So they all got tattoos now? They all tatted up?
All except for 2. One, she could never decide what the hell she wants, and she's asked me to design tattoos for her, and
Yeah.
I've done it, and she's never gone through with it.
Mhm.
And then the other one just turned 20, and she doesn't know what she wants, but she knows she wants a tattoo, so
Yeah.
she'll be there. And actually, funny thing, I almost have my mom convinced on a tattoo. So,
Oh.
yeah. So she'll be fucking 80 getting her first tattoo.
Hey, man. No age too late for that.
Right? Exactly. So,
Nice.
so I set the example on that one.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you? How's your parents about it?
My parents are typical Asian parents. They said, why would you want to do that to your body? Things like that. And, it was funny because I got my first tattoo, and second, third, fourth, and then I had my back piece, and then they saw it, and then 2 years later, randomly, I think we were on vacation somewhere, and my mom sees my back tattoo again. She's like, "Oh my God, is that a new one?" And I'm like, "No, I've had this for years now.
Yeah.
You've seen it before." And she's like, "No, I haven't." I was like, "Yeah, you have, because you said this the last time you saw it." But yeah, now at this point, I'll get them, and my sister will get them, and they'll just shake their heads.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen your sister. I remember she got her first tattoo because she was older than us,
Mm-hmm.
and we were just in awe and shock, like, Holy shit, that's badass.
Well, it's funny because when I was trying to get my tattoo, we were going to Doc Holliday's, and she was trying to say that she was like my legal guardian, so that I could get it, so that I could get my tattoo
Yeah.
before I was 18.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't fly.
Yeah.
No.
They didn't believe it.
Yeah, I mean it would have been like 6 months
Yeah.
early, but they saw right through the bullshit.
That was fun. Do you remember the day that you showed up to high school with your tattoo? No, I guess that was during summer for you, huh?
Yeah, it would have been summer. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, I would have been out of high school by then.
Yeah, you would have been out. Yeah.
But you guys are still.
Yeah, we were still in high school. I was in junior.
Yeah, because you guys were one grade below me.
Yeah. So I was a junior. Well, yeah, when I got my first tattoo. That shit was so funny. So fucking ridiculous for fucking high school kids think it's fucking cool.
I know.
I got a lot of attention. You know, that was the first time. Well, one of many times that I got attention for stupid shit. I don't think that's my proudest moment. You know,
Yeah.
like chill out.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like chill out. It's not that cool. Yeah. They're just pieces of art that tell your experience.
Yeah. Now, luckily, I mean, we're both like, we don't regret any of them.
Mm-hmm.
But oh man, I know there are some people with some regrettable tattoos.
I've seen a couple where I'm like, you sure you don't regret that one?
Yeah.
It's like,
Come on. Especially names. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I've got my last name on my arm, and everybody's like, why the fuck do you need your last name? Are you gonna forget your last name? All right, I get it.
Makes
I get
sense,
it.
yeah.
I get it.
That's how I feel about kids tattooed or getting your kid's name tattooed on you.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck are you gonna forget your kid? If you ever get amnesia, which is rare occurrence,
Yeah.
then cool, you know.
Yeah.
But why the fuck would you get your kid's name tattooed on?
Yeah.
You know? And to me,
Yeah.
if you love them, of course you love them. Like who wouldn't love their kids? You know?
See, I've got my kids' zodiac symbols, so I've got something to represent them, but
No.
I don't have names, you know.
No. What's the worst tattoo that you've seen on somebody? That
On
you're like,
someone,
yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of anything particular.
Let's put it this way. We're gonna talk shit right now. What's the worst tattoo of the people that you know?
That I know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
No?
I can't really say.
Yeah.
Because one, like, here's the thing. You know, tattoos are subjective. You
Right.
know, I don't get tattoos for what you or what anyone else thinks. I get it for me. So
Right.
I'm sure a lot of people think the tattoos I have are not great.
Garbage, yeah. No,
No, but-
which is understandable.
Yeah.
But like you said, they're subjective. So
Yeah.
there has to be one that's
Yeah.
like, okay.
But
You shouldn't have done that one.
let's see.
You don't have to describe it. You don't have to call them out either.
Okay, no. I know what it is. And this dude, I love him. He knows I love him, but he has a star around his belly button. Dude, come on.
Yeah.
If he sees this, he knows who it is.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
You asking a question like that? That's loaded. That is loaded.
It's a loaded question, but
Who are you thinking?
alright. I am thinking it's not a dude, it's a chick. It was just a bad signature.
Okay.
It looks like a penis.
And that was it like an actual signature or what?
Yeah, it was a signature of her mom.
Oh god.
Yeah, and it was just, you know, so it looked like a big ass penis and little balls. So yeah,
Have you ever told her?
yeah, no,
okay.
and she knew it too because somebody told her and pointed it out that it looked like a penis, and after that, it just got ruined for her. So she has a hard time looking at it now.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's the worst.
Mhm.
If you get a tattoo and then it comes out like, you know.
Oh, that happened to me. So I got a graffiti style tattoo on my shoulder here, right? And thank God I blocked that memory out. I cannot remember what he said, what it looked like.
Okay.
But every time I looked at that tattoo for a minute, I was like, now I see it too. But I blocked it out of my memory, so I don't remember.
So,
what
so
it
you're not
was, and
willing. You're not willing to tell me.
No, I really don't. I really don't.
All right.
No, if you look at it and tell me, then I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take it like a champ.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I think this was a good conversation.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know.
Now we got to get our boy over here, Mike, behind the cameras to talk about his.
All right.
All right. Cool.
Cool. Well, that was it. You know, stay tuned. We got a lot more stuff coming up.
Awesome.
I'm in.
Thank you.